I've always wanted to come to ISU. I know it's a great teaching school, so coming here was very important to me. Middle level education major, so I decided on Illinois State. I have a lot of family that's gone here, so just trying to keep the tradition alive, I suppose.
The path that I took to get to the United States was a bit different. I was born in Iraq in 1996. I am an Assyrian refugee, which are the indigenous Christians of the Middle East. I had to leave after the war, leave my home country and live in Syria for about 6 years before coming to the United States in 2008 as a refugee.
My major is special education concentrated in deaf and hard of hearing, and I picked this major because my two older siblings are both special needs, and when they were younger they used to know American Sign Language, and so my mom knows American Sign Language, and so she would teach me bits and pieces when I was younger.
What made me want to become a probation officer is the determination I have to rehabilitate young children. I have an 8-year-old son, and I have goals of restructuring the community, reaching out to individuals who may not have that positive inspiration in their life to help them change.
And everything around here, the community, the athletics, the coaches, the people, it really has every big school feel that you want, but with a small town feel, which is what I love because I'm a small town kid.
I chose to major in biology because I wanted to stop blaming physicians for my friends losing battle against leukemia and take that opportunity to commit myself to finding a solution.
My major is international business and human resources. I'm doing a double major in both of those areas because I grew up overseas and I thought that it would be a natural fit for me to get involved with the international business world, as well as my love for traveling and experiencing different cultures, learning about people.
I learned how to teach my cousin to count change in the car on the way to the mall when I was very young, I think about 11, and I absolutely fell in love with the fact that she was able to do it after I taught her. So I've always been inspired to be a teacher since then.
Oh, I love ISU. I'm a Redbird for life.
And one week my mom got diagnosed with breast cancer. Our basement flooded and all our cars broke down, and that ended up with my parents sitting me down, and I was 15 years old and told me the only way I go to college is if I get a scholarship.
I was waitressing after high school for a very long time, up until about 2014. I was doing that full time, and I didn't really want to do that for the rest of my life, and I knew I always wanted to be a teacher. So I decided to kind of up and leave my family's house and take the money that I had saved up and come to ISU and start my education path.
I considered changing majors and not pursuing the career path that I'm so in love with because of the finances behind studying abroad and how expensive it can be.
If not for the scholarship, I wouldn't be where I am today. I wouldn't have the opportunities that are presented to me today, without a doubt.
Knowing that someone chose to give me this money coming into ISU has made me want to be like a better student. So like coming in, I knew that I wanted to work really hard and end my semester and my year with really great grades because I feel like I had someone rooting for me almost in a sense of like, you know, they're investing in my education, so like I'm going to make it worth it. Receiving some sort of payment from someone I didn't know was very impactful for me. I usually get very emotional about stuff like this.
To the donors of the scholarship, I'd like to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being so kind and generous. And it is because of you that I would love to give back to the ISU community, and you've inspired me to become a better professional and a better student, and I certainly would love to have my own scholarship in the future because of your kindness.
I want to thank you personally for giving me this opportunity to complete my higher education in the United States of America.
There's nothing more that I could say other than thank you, and it doesn't seem like a whole lot, but each Redbird student athlete has a different story. We have different family lives, we have different ways that we got here, but the bottom line of everything that we went through is that we wouldn't be here without your assistance and your help. And don't think that your gifts go unnoticed, because you're not only helping us in the current, you're helping us in the future.
To the people who made this scholarship possible, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I absolutely appreciate this opportunity 100%. It's made a complete difference in my life and in my career path, and I really appreciate it. Emotionally, I can never thank you more than I could possibly think of. It has benefited me in so many ways. Coming from a family where my parents can't help me financially,
Thank you for investing in my education and allowing me to be able to come here to ISU to pursue special education and something that I love.
You are very much appreciated, and it's people like you who give students like me a chance at achieving our goals and also reaching our dreams.
It just means a lot, and the fact that I don't know who these people are and I've only met them once, it really touches your heart. Just the fact that it really wasn't an option in my family. It was more of just working and becoming a manager at a business, or just furthering, and working up the ladder of work. Instead of going to college, it's given me that opportunity, and I thank you so much because I wouldn't be able to do what I want to do if it wasn't for you.